Okay, so the first diagnosed case of HIV or AIDS in the United States was a little over 30 years ago in Los Angeles, right? So, that was 1981, right? So over 30 years ago. So it was a big problem in the 80s and 90s. A lot of people died from having HIV or AIDS in the United States and around the world. Okay. So my question is it still a major problem in the United States and around the world today? Okay, given change. Okay, so you're answering, yes, I think it is a major problem. No, I think it's not a major problem. Or I think both, and here's some evidence. So you can make points for either or. Okay. Okay. So the floor is open.
It's a problem because in
you got it. Which article? So everybody turn to Article C for me.
It says, the first paragraph says that a new DC Department of Health report outreach to found numbers of new HIV/AIDS case reported in the district as fallen by half. For the second straight year in which was fewer than 3 new HIV/AIDS was diagnosed than the year before, but DC still had enough cases of disease to qualify as a World Health Organization definition. This means that it's still showing that DC is the highest rate of getting HIV, but it's like losing, but it's still there. It says over like 50,000 people who had disease and like still in there.
So I think HIV still is a major problem. Because in document E, it says that last year there was 3,800 people diagnosed with HIV, and like over the decades it's doubled. You said the number has doubled, so I think like it's getting worse. Like people think that because it's like you can live with HIV, they still not taking the proper cause. I think that's the word to like so they having safe sex or same-sex
Return with me.
Hold up.
Yes,
what part
ma'am.
was that in? The last page of document.
Return with me to Article D. It says, and I quote, HIV infection rates are at their lowest since the peak of the epidemic in 1997. So I clearly think that it's not still a major problem in the world. It's not one of the biggest problems in the world compared to like everything else out there. And that was all I had to say.
I disagree with what the NFP just said. It's still a major problem in the world, but it's just not as major as it used to be. But it's still a major problem.
Because people got like the medication for it, now they think, oh, just because we have the medication, we're going to be this way,
And you can wrap it up.
So,
And that's probably why it's not a major problem, because you do have like you can live with it, you can get medicine to live with HIV. But back then it was like a huge problem because like you could get AIDS and you could die. So now it's probably not that big. I think it's both.
I agree with what you just said, because like now because of the medicines, people can live a normal lifespan now. What they used to do in the 80s before they had the medicines.
Hi. Well, I think it's between, because on page E, it say having HIV is not a death sentence anymore, thanks to advance and drug treatment. So they basically saying, to me it seems like they said it's okay to like not worry about it because they got a medicine to help with them. You know, like I don't know.
I disagree with that.
Why?
Because he's saying that he don't believe it's a death sentence. Like it's not a death sentence no more.
Yeah,
If you get the medicine for it, it's not a death sentence no more. It's still a problem.
You can still die. They just said that you gonna have a longer life.
Like you can live with it if you take the medicines every day. If you don't, you could die.
So some new voices.
Anyone else have anything to say? Does anyone think it was never a problem in the world at all?
I think it isn't a major problem.
You said what?
I think it isn't a major problem no more in the U.S.
Why?
This, in the text in Article E, they say none of the drugs are perfect, but they have definitely become more tolerable, and there are few problems with toxicity, failures, and resistance. And that means that, like, the drugs for HIV, it's not that much toxic anymore, or it doesn't fail that much no more.
It's like not, and it's not. It's not, then it is.
There's pros and cons to
There are
both
fewer
sides.
problems. It's not that many.
You said there's fewer?
There's fewer problems.
I think although they have medicine for it, like there's still complications with the medicine because people have a lot of side effects that come with the medicine, and everybody have to like adapt to the medicine at first, so they still struggle in the beginning with the medicine. So I think that's a problem. I think it hurts.
You can't get used to it.
They do get used
They
to
do
it,
get used to it.
but the point is that they still suffer from it at the beginning. You shouldn't have to suffer from medicine. It's something.
Does anybody have any statistics to back up any arguments?
Document B. Document D shows how the rates went up for people who have HIV. I think
Which part of document D?
the graph. Page 2, document D. It shows like the rate of like how many people, as the years go by, how many people like it increases. And it looked like it went down too, like in 2010 a little bit. And that's statistics.
Yep. So any new voices?
Well,
Well, I want to bring up about the HIV and AIDS statistics by state in 2008 and in 2009. On document B, the highest max rate is in New York State. The highest is 82,703, and the lowest is in North Dakota, and that's 83. And I think by now it might have changed depending on the years going by and how many people have died or lived by living with AIDS.
All right, any other thoughts about discrepancies between states?
It seems like DC and New York is like the highest.
I feel like larger countries or larger states, like the population, it depends on the population. Like,
But if you look at BC on document B, it shows like the third column. It says AIDS diagnosis in 2009 for 100,000 population. The District of Columbia has the highest number compared to the rest. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then the lowest on here is Vermont with 1.1. That was all I had to say.
does anybody else think that it's still a major problem? Corey, what you think?
So it's okay for there to be silence. Okay, there cannot be extra conversations around, though. Okay, so just. Okay. Now I know some of you wrote things down, and so let's be courageous and share it.
What I see in Article D, this quote that says the report also shows an increase in the number of people living with HIV worldwide, now at an estimate 34 million, up 17% from 2001. Although the rise in the Spirit Party reflects new HIV infections, it is also resulting in increased access to antiretroviral therapy, which has helped reduce AIDS-related deaths. And that's the last paragraph of Article D. And that says that more people get more therapy, and it reduces their AIDS death of their AIDS. So.
Do you think that the HIV population grows more because of teens having unprotected sex or adults having unprotected sex?
Teens having
I say both.
teens, just people.
Adults.
People that sexually active.
Why? Like back
I
of your
say
answer.
both because in different countries, you never know. Every day a child is getting raped. You never know what can happen, what they are getting raped now, or the person that raped them had.
Are there any statistics about teens in the
Okay.
reading? Libby, go.
Okay. In is it that article C? It says, quote, the report shows that in 2009, 3.2% of Washington over the age of 12 were living with HIV and AIDS, was in an infection rate higher than in many developing nations. The WHO says anything greater than 1% is an epidemic. That's about since 2007, 2,100 people of that number, 72.1% of the patients were male and 27.9% were female. I mean, they're saying that 12, like over the age of 12 child.
Zainab, don't. We can't interrupt.
Sorry.
Once you let her finish.
We're having HIV, I mean, 12. 12, they're not having mutation. I mean, both of them, kids and adults, having protection centers.
All right, Zainab. Yeah.
I was going to say that maybe there was probably diagnosed with the parents that was like affected, because you could get it like that, like born with HIV.
Okay. Are there any statistics about infants or babies in there?
Alright. So Article C says residents between 40 and 49 years old had the highest infection rate among district residents. So that clearly is not wrong. That clearly says that the older generation, the one before us, has higher.
I would like to rebuttal. You said DC, so that isn't like including the whole country nor the whole world. So just because it says DC doesn't mean that, like, yeah. What? You said 40 to 44 in DC. That's the age. You read that.
No, I was basically
40 to
saying
49.
the age of the people.
The age of people that used to have
Y'all was saying that it's more common among teenagers, but the paper says it's
And I was telling you that the paper said it's Washington, D.C., not the whole world. That's all I was saying.
Okay, so let me branch that question out. So, because you can make a big, argument for the world versus like smaller arguments for communities. So, is it a major problem in some communities versus other communities, and is there evidence of that?
In Article A, it says nationwide, approximately 44% of the new HIV infections are seen in the African American community, and African American woman is 15 times more likely than a Caucasian woman to be infected. Additional work in the Latino and gay and bisexual communities, accounting for 20% and 71% of the new infection, and particularly confirm similar trends. I mean, they're saying that. How does that present? Okay, never mind. Stop. My yes on. I was good to this. I'm just like.